Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 most played online games. These games have drawn in millions of players worldwide, regardless of your level of skill or preference for casual play. This collection includes puzzles that require strategy and fast-paced action for all types of players. Now settle down, grab your keyboard or controller, and get ready for an amazing adventure through the most played online games ever. Before starting, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Let's start. Number 1. PUBG. PUBG Battlegrounds is a battle royale game developed and published by PUBG Studios, a part of Krafton. The game was inspired by the 2000 Japanese film Battle Royale and was developed into a standalone title under Brendan PlayerUnknown Green's creative direction. It was based on past modifications that Green had done for other games. The game, which takes place on an island where players must scavenge for tools and weapons to murder other players while avoiding being killed themselves, may have up to 100 players. The safe area on the game's map becomes smaller over time, pushing survivors into ever tinier areas where they have to force conflicts. The last person, or team, standing wins the round. It is the first game in the PUBG Universe series. By the end of 2021, approximately 75 million copies of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, PUBG Battlegrounds, have been sold on gaming consoles and PCs, making it the best-selling video game on PC and Xbox One, and the 6th best-selling video game overall. Number 2. Fortnite Battle Royale. Fortnite Battle Royale is a free-to-play battle royale video game developed and published by Epic Games. It is an add-on for Fortnite, Save the World, a cooperative survival and construction game. It was first released in early access for Microsoft Windows, macOS, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One on September 26, 2017. It was ported to iOS, Android, and Nintendo Switch the following year. Epic took away the game's early access label on June 29, 2020. Launch games for the Xbox Series X/S and PlayStation 5 were released in late 2020. The concept of the game is reminiscent to other titles in the genre. After skydiving to an island, 100 players gather weapons and gear to defend themselves from other players. Gamers may choose to fight in 4 different groups: solo, duos, trios, and squads. As the game progresses, the island's playing area gradually becomes smaller, giving the players progressively less flexibility to move about. But beyond this area of safety lies the storm, which inflicts harm on anybody in its path, the severity of which grows as the storm moves through. The last survivor or survivors, or the winning team, wins the game. Number 3. Apex Legends. Respawn Entertainment and Electronic Arts developed Apex Legends, a free-to-play battle royale hero shooter. It was released in February 2019 for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. It was published in March 2022 for the Nintendo Switch, and it was released in March 2022 for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X/S. The game's touchscreen-optimized mobile version, Apex Legends Mobile, was released for iOS and Android in May 2022. Playing the game across platforms is possible, except from the aforementioned mobile devices. Prior to the game, players form squads of 2 or 3 people and choose Legends, which are pre-made characters with special abilities. 2 distinct game modes exist. In Battle Royale, 32-person couples or up to 23-person squads arrive on an island, search for supplies and weapons, and then fight one another. The play area that is available on the island progressively becomes smaller, thus players have to stay moving to avoid being killed if they leave the play area. The last team standing wins the round. In arenas, players split up into 3-person teams and compete in a series of rounds in a 3v3 team deathmatch against the other squad to determine who will win. When a team has a 2-point edge at least 3 points, they win. Number 4. League of Legends. Despite being one of the older games, League of Legends is still a favorite among players because of its diverse visuals, animation, and mode scene. Every stage also presents a fresh opportunity. Teams must cooperate to demolish important buildings that the other team has reinforced throughout this game. Over the course of each battle, which lasts between 20 and 50 minutes on average, players assume control of championship characters. Number 5. Counter-Strike Global Offensive, CS GO. In 2012, Valve and Hidden Path Entertainment developed Counter-Strike Global Offensive, CS:GO, a multiplayer first-person shooter. This is the 4th game in the Counter-Strike series. After more than 2 years of development, the game Global Offensive was released in August 2012 for Windows, macOS, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3, and in 2014 for Linux. Valve is still regularly updating the game with both minor balancing fixes and major feature releases. The game pits two teams against each other, the terrorists and the counter-terrorists, in a variety of objective-based game settings. The two most popular game versions are terrorists building a bomb while counter-terrorism players attempt to stop them, or terrorists trying to free hostages that they have abducted. There are 9 official game modes, and every one of them has special characteristics. The matchmaking feature of the game allows players to play on both community-hosted servers with custom maps and playing styles and dedicated Valve servers. The Danger Zone Battle Royale game mode was made available in December 2018. Number 6. Hearthstone. In the 2-player digital card game Hearthstone, players assemble bespoke decks of 30 cards, each of which has a unique ability and a hero of their choice. Every player must assault every other player, as per the basic rule of every game. Because it is cross-platform, viewers may see it on any gadget that is compatible. Number 7. Minecraft. Minecraft is a sandbox video game developed by Mojang Studios. The game was created by Marcus Notch Persson using the Java programming language. After going through many versions of early private testing, it was initially made public in May 2009. After Notch stepped down and Jens Jeb Bergensten took over development, it was finally published in its entirety in November 2011. As of 2021, Minecraft has sold over 238 million copies and has about 140 million active monthly users. It is the best-selling video game ever. Since then, it has been modified for a variety of additional systems. In a blocky, randomly generated 3D environment with almost infinite terrain, players may discover and extract raw materials, produce tools and objects, and construct structures, earthworks, and basic equipment in Minecraft. Depending on the game mode, players may battle computer-controlled hordes and collaborate or compete with other players on the same world. There are other game modes, such as Creative Mode, where players have limitless resources and may fly, and Survival Mode, where players must collect materials to develop the planet and keep themselves healthy. Players may modify the game to add new assets, objects, and gameplay components. Number 8. Dota 2. 2013 saw the release of Dota 2, a multiplayer online combat arena game developed by Valve. The game's antecedent is Defense of the Ancients, Dota, a community-made mod for Blizzard Entertainment's Warcraft II, Reign of Chaos. In the team-based video game Dota 2, 2 5-player teams compete against one another to control and defend a different stronghold on the map. 10 players each take control of a powerful figure known as a hero, each with their unique set of abilities and style of play. During a game, players must acquire experience points and equipment for their heroes in order to defeat the heroes of the other side in player versus player combat. The victorious side is the one that destroys the other team's Ancient, a massive structure within their base, first. The creation of Dota 2 began when Valve recruited Icefrog, the chief designer of Defense of the Ancients, to create a modernized version for them in the source game engine in 2009. It was made available for Windows, OS X, and Linux via the digital distribution network Steam in July 2013, after a 2-year period of open beta testing exclusively for Windows. The game may be played for free, since there are no heroes or other gameplay elements that require purchases or other acquisitions. To maintain the game, Valve offers loot boxes and Dota Plus, a Battle Pass subscription service that allows users to purchase virtual goods like hero cosmetics and audio replacement packs in order to get access to virtual goods. After being switched to the Source 2 engine in 2015, the game was the first to utilize it. Number 9. Division 2. In Division 2, an online multiplayer action role-playing game, players must cooperate in order to achieve objectives. In contrast to the preceding feature, the Division 2 one needs 8 players to complete. Number 10. Splatoon 2. Along with exciting single-player and multiplayer options, Splatoon 2 now has a third-person viewpoint. It employs a particular technique called turf war. If the players are divided into 4x4 teams, there will be some dispute. 2020 is also expected to see the release of a second season of Splatoon. This is it for today's video. What do you think of our video? Tell us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Thanks for watching.